Welcome everyone, welcome back to Pepe video update. We've been looking at Pepe since yesterday, and I have so many messages from people telling me that Pepe is actually going to be listed on Coinbase, and if it does get listed on Coinbase, do you think it's going to make any price difference? Now you see, that's the thing, I really hate when people really do that, because I've seen this time and time again, and it doesn't get old. Okay, it doesn't really get old. Everything here, I don't know, but as far as I've been looking at cryptocurrency, a lot of things are just staged. Okay, they're just pre-planned along the date and whatever. It's on the chart. It's also on the news as well. I understand we have to be looking at fundamentals, but people don't get to understand that fundamentals is okay, but I put fundamentals at the second place, and I put technicals at the first place. Now, if the technicals does get invalidated because of a fundamental, you see, you have places of stop losses. For example, you got this descending triangle. Now, let's say the prices does get above here, you destroy the descending triangle. That's when you can say, yeah, that fundamental is actually going to work out, and then you're going to move to the upside. Because the biggest proof also comes in when we heard that, Elon Musk mentioned Pepe, and we had a momentarily move to the upside, but it doesn't mean that I gave you this technical target and it wasn't met. I gave you this technical target. I remember that. I remember we had this bear flag right there. I told you about the first wave, second wave, third, fourth, and the fifth wave. It played out perfectly. I gave you a descending triangle and this technical target as well. That is met perfectly. Now, at this very current time, I'm going 100 out of 100, okay? These videos, from the top to the very bottom, they've played out perfectly to the T. And now we still have one more thing. I'm not saying I can never be proven wrong, but maybe once in a while it might happen that, okay, things didn't go my way. It's technical analysis. Nobody knows what happens next. But when it comes down to that knowledge and education, logic implementation as well, then you have this descending triangle, break to the downside, little bit of retest going on. You still have a technical target here, and that's all. And simple put, you have a stop loss which can actually be here, and it does make sense to be there. And if you come above this stop loss and take the stop loss and try to move up, you can actually end up coming up to this higher level as well. So it is what it is. It's a pattern. Anyone on their right mind knows that this is a pattern, and it has breakdown, and it's simple. If anybody just comes and says Coinbase is going to do this, that is going to do that. We've heard so many good news about Ripple for years now, that whales are doing this, the development is going amazing. Cardano project is going to be implemented in Africa as well. Cardano project is going to be doing this and that. None of those news ever made any significant impact, but sometimes they actually made a little bit of that significant impact. So be very careful about Pepe. And even though I was asking AI sometimes about Pepe, and I was like, hey AI, tell me something about Pepe. So Google Bird is the new AI, next to ChatGPT, and you can actually ask Google Bird anything you want to ask. So I actually went on and I told Google Bird that, okay, what do you think about Pepe Coin? And it was like, so Pepe Coin is a meme coin that was launched in April 2023. It is based on the popular Pepe Frog, the frog meme. Pepe Coin has no intrinsic value and is not backed by any assets. So this is not even like Bitcoin, okay? Which actually does sound a little bit scary. So Pepe Coin has been accused of being pump and dump scheme. Its price has risen sharply in a short amount of time, and there's no indication that it has any long-term value. Okay, and this information comes from what the majority of internet is actually thinking. This is not Google thinking for itself. It's actually generating what people are talking about Pepe Coin. The most let's say educated people out there, the most experienced people, this is what they think right now. And I do not recommend investing in Pepe Coin. It is a high risk investment with no guarantee of returns. If you're considering investing in Pepe Coin, I urge you to do on your own research and understanding the risks involved. So these are the risks. Pepe Coin is a meme coin, which means that its value is entirely based on speculation. So there's no guarantee that its price will continue to rise. You see, it's not a guarantee. It never came in crypto that you are guaranteed that something is bad. I'm not even saying Pepe Coin is bad. If the community can actually be very, very strong, you got a strong contender to just keep shooting upside. You're going up because of the community. You're not going up because of that project or any intrinsic value at all, right? So it's something different. Pepe Coin has been accused of being a pump and dump scheme. This means that its price has been artificially inflated by a group of people who are trying to sell their coins at a higher price. Okay, so be very careful. That's actually something very fishy. That comes into manipulation as well. Pepe Coin is not backed by any assets. This means that there's an underlying value to the coin. We've talked about this one. So if you're considering to invest in the coin, I urge you to do your own research. Now there's one more good thing that I will talk about in the next video, and I don't think I'm going to talk about in this video, but there's something cool about the burning mechanism of Pepe Coin. And if you found this channel right now, follow me. You might not see it again, and turn on the notifications, whatever, so that you can get this video notification pop up tomorrow. We're going to talk about the burning mechanism of Pepe, because I was reading an article and I think there's something good I'm going to talk about Pepe as well. So let's see. It's not all bad at all, as Google Bird thinks. You know, this is still in beta, okay? Google is still an experimental, okay? There's still something cool about Pepe that can actually end up to save the day, and I'm going to show you that article hopefully in tomorrow's video. So that's it for this update on Pepe. I'm going to see you in the next one. Allah Hafiz.